run this game is what I'm saying. Take it over, that's my plan. Get 'em, got beef in the streets. Suckers wanna battle me. Cut my heat, bring your heat. Spark this up, slap these freaks.
Let's get it. They got it beats.
You know what I mean?
I want to welcome everyone to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Welcome to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. This is the official news channel of the gig economy. We got all the great news. We got Hollywood gig news. We got the controversy. We can go into anywhere you want to go. We highlight different merchants and restaurants. Today, we're going to make a special stop in New Jersey to the hot dog lady. Okay. The hot dog lady, she's been there for a while, and a lot of people go around where she is. Now, a lot of people don't know that she's actually put herself on the platforms, and you can actually pick up from her. The video that we're going to show from the hot dog lady is about 5 months old, but since then, she now has delivery drivers that come to her cart that she has, and they pick up. This is in North New Jersey, and this lady right here has gourmet soul food hot dogs. Any ones you want, she has them. We are going to make a special stop in New Jersey. Also, we're going to highlight another content creator that's out there teaching people how to go ahead and do their thing, and it's with cargo. Okay, if you want to learn how to do the cargo with your truck and go ahead and make the money as a delivery driver for your gig, I'm going to showcase that video there for you also today. Okay, we got that. We also have, you guys already know the guy the other day. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that his age, he was 72. The guy at the Marco's Pizza, he was 72 years old and he was shot. Okay, we got people out there that are just out there doing the wrong thing. I'm not going to redo the article with that because I already did that. But I am going to show you something with the delivery driver, and this happened in the shipyard. I want you guys to know that whenever you guys are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, you are going to get all the news for every gig and delivery that is out there. Okay, I welcome all of you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, I got to say it every single time. We have the baddest morning ride-along show that you can possibly have in all of the gig world. And that is brought to you guys by the whole Hot Facts brand. The DoorDash revolution is the Rev. He is actually a real minister. And when he gets out there and does his thing, you guys can see why he is who he is. Now, he has a complete team of drivers out there where he lives, and these drivers are actually on the phone just about every single day. You get to hear them go into the restaurants and everything and how they work with the merchants, how they work with the customers. You will hear myself on there also. We do this every day because we know that there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of questions. The questions that you may ask, if someone puts it in a comment or anything else like that, Brazil's in the house. What's up, my main man? People, you gotta know. Canal Jesus Cristo. My man is actually in Brazil, people. Hot Facts is all around the world. Big ups to the UK. Big ups to everyone out there. And there's a country right next to Somalia that the UN will not give them their full thing. It's something Alia, but someone there has a computer and they watch me. It's only one person. So they watch me. And if you watch the dailiest rides and journeys and stuff like that, you'll see exactly where that country is. They like me over there too. So big ups. I'm over there getting it in. Okay. There's also another part of my title in my show that says, how about you? That is a special surprise. And we're going to get into that because that's going to be the form of the Hollywood news section for all of you guys out there. Now, all of this other news that we're going to get into right now is going to make sure it helps out every single person out there. But before we help everybody out, make sure you wake up early enough and watch the Dorjazz Revolution and watch our morning ride-along show. It is the baddest out there. We talk about how to do it per hour, per order, okay, per hour, and per order. That is pretty much what you got to focus on. Per hour, okay, per order, and per mile. That is what we do, and we break it down. Now we have now there's more channels in the gig world right now that are focusing on that. And Bud Soda said something very nice. I want to give a shout out to Bud Soda because he did serve. Thank you for your service, sir. Bud Soda did this, and he said we got someone in the high 20s per hour. That means that people are listening to the per hour and they are watching the morning ride-along show. So I want to thank you guys for doing that. Thank you so much. When it comes out of someone's mouth and they do it by themselves, that is the ultimate respect of what is going on. And we thank you so much. And you can catch that on the lounge the other day. I'm going to show you guys something right now. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to go with this dude. I'm going to go with the shipyard. I'm going to go with the shipyard. Then I'll go into the cargo because we got people out there. I will go into the hot dog lady there. And also, if you guys have seen, I put up some videos today. The videos that I did put up today as far as the shorts and what they are, go ahead and check those out. But after these three, I think I'm going to go right ahead and get into how about you or why not you. I'm going to go ahead and get into that for you guys because I think that the Hollywood news section of what it is, you guys are going to enjoy because it's another angle that you guys have never seen, but it's only going to be done on the news channel. Today was a little slow earlier for me out there doing it. Then it picked up and I was knocking them out, just knocking them out. I had a chance to interact with a few drivers out there, accidentally bumped the dude at Walmart in the head with one of the blue bins. Because we worked together. He put his head down when I was swinging over and he got cracked in the head. I felt so bad for that. But he said, no problem, Robert, because you are the only one that helps. So I thought that was awesome. That was good. And Walmart was very, very well today as far as on the Uber side. I put up a video about the ratings that people have. If you are not ashamed to put your ratings up, I'm going to show you guys that also today. That's the only video that I'm going to show today from my own. And it's going to show you guys my ratings on about 5 or 6 different apps so that you guys can see that my ratings are like this on every single app. So then when I multi-app, if you are someone that's just getting into this thing and you want to learn how to multi-app, if your ratings are the highest on every single app, when you multi-app, it's going to work best for you. But you got to have them up there, and you can only talk about it if it's really like that. So I'm going to show and share that with you guys today. I put the video up earlier, but hey, you guys already know the news channel. I got to share it out there with every single person out there. This is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I do believe those are hot facts. Every single app that I am on, you guys will see. I'm not the only person like that. When you watch the morning ride-along show, you will see that there are other drivers in other markets all over the place who are doing it like that. Some people don't like that. People do it like that, and they think that they have bots and they steal orders. No, their ratings are just good. And I'm going to show you what that example looks like. The only way to do it and talk about it is if you really do it yourself. So we are going to go ahead and show you guys all of that. That's my deputy right there, TFT. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Team Hot Facts. I want to give a shout out to the DoorDash Revolution. He is on the road to 1,000 subs. He is on 645 subs right now. Everything is organic. We are growing it. The morning show is working very, very well. My deputy TFT, he is, okay? If you are in the Hot Facts show right now, TFT is the official managing, okay, moderator. He manages the other moderators that go on my channel here. We also have other moderators who are also a part of Team Hot Facts. I want to give a shout out to Ricky Knight. I want to give out a big shout out to our bounty hunter, Ghost 77. That's our bounty hunter. If you want the smoke, we'll send him. If you want the smoke, we will send him to your state. Ghost is the bounty hunter. He is also a moderator also. I have a few more out there, but you guys don't need to know who those people are. If you see them, you will see the wrench, okay? And these people make sure that the whole Hot Facts brand is working in a smooth direction for everybody else out there. So just know that when you do come in here, we try to do a good job on keeping the language, PG-13. Sometimes we'll go NC-17, whatever else it is, but we try to make sure that we can be on any broadcast that there is, and people can actually see exactly what the news channel was all about. Okay, this is the official news channel for the gig world. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, nothing is written down here also. Everything is off the top of the fly. So we're going to do it like this. You know what? I'm going to get right into the guy at the shipyard. Let's go ahead and see what happens to delivery drivers.
February is the month of love and romance. So what better time to celebrate National Wedding Month? Whether you're getting engaged or planning a wedding, join 13 News Now in celebrating National Wedding Month. Sponsored by the Cavalier Resort.
An accident at Kelowna Shipyard leaves a man seriously hurt. Norfolk Fire and Rescue tells us an investigation is underway to see what happened. Allison Basil has that story.
Earlier today, several Norfolk police officers left the Kelowna's shipyard. Norfolk Fire and Rescue Battalion Chief Glenn Williams says the accident involved a delivery driver. Around 9:30 this morning, Norfolk Fire and Rescue Battalion Chief Glenn Williams says crews rushed to Kelowna's shipyard. He says they discovered a delivery person struck by a hatch door. He says that person is now in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Several Norfolk police officers and a forensic unit came and went from behind the shipyard's gates. Thousands of people work at Kelowna's, located in the historic Berkeley neighborhood of Norfolk. When compared with the region's 5 major private ship repair yards, Kelowna's is the oldest, founded in 1875. It is the second oldest shipyard overall in Hampton Roads after the Norfolk Naval Shipyard. I spoke with a few people who say they saw the accident happen, but they didn't want to speak on camera. They told me they saw the person fall backward. I called the Kelowna Shipyard headquarters for more information. An employee could only confirm that a delivery driver got hurt today and that person is not an employee of the shipyard. In Norfolk, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
Okay, so here's what we get from that. That delivery driver was not an employee of the shipyard, which means it was a third party. It could have been Uber Eats. It could have been someone ordering. It could have been Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. It could have been it could have been anything. It could have been an Amazon Flex per person inside their own vehicle. But what happened was there was a delivery driver that was injured. People, we got to make sure that just because you say that you are a delivery driver, you got to understand that because you are running your business, you have to make sure that when you go onto someone else's business, you are conducting yourself in that way. So you got to switch up your mindset. You got to make sure you are aware, make sure you are safe at all times. You cannot lose focus at all. You cannot lose focus at all. Well, Bear Knight, who got shot, was a 72-year-old delivery driver at Marco's Pizza. He got shot with someone doing some weird stuff. We went over it the other day, but I was not aware of the age of the gentleman. And when I found out the age of the gentleman, I wanted to make sure that we know how old he was. And he was 72 years old, and he was a delivery driver that got shot just doing a Marco's Pizza delivery. Now, there's a lot of people that live in these areas around where this stuff is. They make content and things like that, but no one in their area knows about what's really going on. So we make sure here on the news, we go ahead and share that with you. Okay, we make sure we go ahead and share that with you. Now, this delivery driver at the shipyard, this was in Virginia. I do know that Nova Dasher was there. Dash Bandicoot was there. We got some other people that are around those areas. These are the things that we want to get out there so that every delivery driver is being more safe out there. It's not about I'm a content creator and I can't share anything. Well, you got to understand, we got to make sure that we are all safe. And that's one thing that we will do here on Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the official news channel of the gig world, the whole gig economy. Okay, we're going to take a trip. Okay, you know what? Should I do it like this first? I think the information right now coming from my gentleman right now might be the best information as far as, yeah, I'll do it like this. You know what? I'll do it like this. I'm going to show this gentleman first. Then we're going to take a trip to Newark, New Jersey, and see about the hot dog lady. I know if I lived in New Jersey, I would have made a stop there, did a video, ate the hot dogs, and then brought some more pub in there. But I do know that these hot dogs are great, and we are going to take a look. But before we get into the food, I'm going to show you this, because the real food is going to be how we go ahead and handle the Hollywood gig news. But let's go ahead and watch this. Now, this is a way for you guys to increase. This is a way for you guys to increase, or anybody out there. You are going to see a gentleman who has a channel that is showing people how to increase. There is nothing about this video that is going to take you away from trying to do a little bit more from what you are doing out there. This person is out there doing the gig, and this is why we like to highlight. Remember, the brand new of this year, we said that we are going to talk about the unsung heroes and the people that no one is out there speaking about. We had Downtown Hustle. The interview is coming in a couple days. Okay. I'm not going to tell you who the other person is, who we had to reschedule yesterday. That's a great interview. But I'm going to show you guys this right here, because another unsung hero that's out there in the gig world that no one is talking about. But he's out there doing these things. Now, I'm going to tell you guys that he is going to be doxing people left and right. If you feel that what you guys say doxing is wrong, watch how this guy does it right here. Let's go ahead and get this in.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard.
What it do? Man, y'all know who it is. This Tony with Stick With Us Delivery Service. I just want to come at y'all with a new video, a lot of new information, you know. And y'all know me, I'm going to get right to it. It ain't no time for no intros and all that. So if you want to know how to make $2,000 to $5,000 a week in this cargo van business, I'm about to drop some jewels on y'all that's going to help a lot of y'all. Now, it's up to you if you want to take notes. You know what I mean? Because I'm out here. This is what I do. I've been doing it. You know what I mean? We well connected over here with Stick With Us. But with that being said, I mentor a lot of people throughout the whole United States. A lot of success stories, a lot of testimonies, and That's why I just love doing this, man. You know, I love being on this road. I love driving. And I always tell people, man, like, if you love driving and you got a hustle in you, a lot of drive, and you're willing to block out any noise and do something that's going to change your life and create generational wealth for you and your family, then ain't nothing like getting you a LLC, a EIN number, a business bank account, a DUNS number, and creating business credit and creating your business. You know, it's nothing like that, man. No more 9 to 5, no more managers or people at work getting on your nerves. You know, now you the boss. You know, now you make the rules. Don't nobody make the rules for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a game changer. Definitely been in this business, man. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, man, and just, you know, talk to y'all and just give y'all knowledge and give y'all, you know, I'm sure all you know now. I got a contract with Truck Stop, one of the nation's #1 dealers for cargo vans and box trucks. So if any of you interested in getting a cargo van or a box truck, all you got to do is text cargo van or box truck to 732-598-1566. 732-598-1566. Just text that number, text cargo van or box truck, and they'll plug you in. Someone will get right back to you. If you want to go to their website, it's truckstopnj.com. Truckstopnj.com. And with that being said, man, also, if any of you out there looking for commercial insurance and you in the Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Texas area, you can hit my boy. His name Davin, and he with delatoroinsurance.com, actually .net, delatoroinsurance.net. Hit him up at 305-773-1024, 305-773-1024. His name is Devin. Just tell him Tony sent you, and he gonna hook you up. Like I always tell y'all, man, the best way to average between $2,000 to $5,000 a week driving your cargo van, if you're working in your state or you working in like your region, like say I'm in Florida, so I want to hit Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, I want to hit Alabama, Louisiana, all those little areas like that, then you can run your bag up. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best areas I think to work is like the Midwest, like, you know, like Chicago, St. Louis, Ohio, all them areas. Also, the East Coast as well, you know, and then we got Texas, Arizona, the West Coast. You can also do those areas. It just depends on how you set your business up. But the money is here. And one thing I tell a lot of people that I mentor is don't get just one dispatching company. You need at least 3 dispatching companies, a minimum of 3. I'm going to say a minimum of 3. Me, I'd rather have 3 to 5 all day long. If I can have 5, I'm going to have 5 dispatching companies. I just had my one boy, Steven. Shout out to you, Steven, out of Fort Myers. He just got a load. You know, he made like about $1,600, $1,700 in 3 days, which wasn't bad. He got a load from Fort Myers, took him to Virginia. When he got to Virginia, he got another load in Virginia. Then on his way coming back home to Fort Myers, he caught a load in North Carolina, going back to Fort Myers. And that's how you run the play. You know what I mean? That's how you run the nationwide play, man. Like, for real, like, the money is here. But the key is having them different dispatches, because say I get a load, like right now I'm doing a delivery. It was from Fort Lauderdale going to Orlando, Florida. So when you get those kind of loads, if you got more than one dispatcher, you can already tell your dispatcher, they're going to ask you every day what area you at, what zip code. So I already know I got to get that load in Fort Lauderdale. I got to pick that up. Now, when I'm headed to Orlando, you know what I'm going to do? I'm already be talking to dispatchers, different dispatchers. When they ask me where I'm at, I'm going to just say I'm in Orlando, because I already know I'm on my way to Orlando. So I'm in Orlando. Find me loads coming out of Orlando, or wherever you at. You know what I mean? Find you loads wherever you going at, or wherever you at. Have them different dispatchers find you loads in that area. That way, if you just got one dispatcher, you know, they're going to try to do their best to get you a load. But if you got more than one, imagine you got 3 to 4 to 5 different companies trying to get you a load out of just that one city. You have a higher chance of getting loads. You know what I'm saying? So now I catch me a load in Orlando, going to Savannah, Georgia.
Did you guys catch those jewels right there, right? Just think about a load. Just think about a load. A load is the order that you are picking up. If you have it worked out, he used the word dispatch, right? You guys hear me say dispatch and logistics. This is for the people that said he does not know what he's talking about. This is someone else that is using it and letting you guys know, because this is what we must do to make sure that you can do it better for yourself, right? Okay. He said you got to have at least 3 dispatch companies. Remember I said dispatch. I also said that if there is one person, there's 3 people under that person. You guys know I talk about that all the time. I don't got to tell you guys all of it like this. I speak in code. You got to understand what you're watching and listening to. Okay? If he has 3, 4, and 5 different companies, now think about what he said. Different companies. If you are a preferred driver, you are preferred by multiple companies to come pick up the orders, right? These are, for everyone that don't know about SOPs, this is why they are so important, because it allows you to have this happen. You have people, it's working smarter, not harder. You got people working for you so that you can do your thing. He said, I'm looking to have them, I'm going to tell them. He knows he has to go there and drop off. So he has them looking for loads for him while he's there. Then he has a choice on which ones he wants to do. A lot of jewels were dropped in there. I can play the rest of this video right here. And I think I should, because if I don't, then I wouldn't be the news channel. This is something that the Gig Geezer was trying to tell you guys about, but he won't go into full detail like this. But this guy will, which is why he's on the news with Hot Facts, and we are sharing the video. The jewels that he is dropping are the jewels that you guys have been neglecting to listen to. It's the same terminology. It's the same job, driving and logistics with customer service, and you are running your own business. He told you guys about the LLCs and all that stuff and how to whoop, whoop, whoop. We've done that on Hot Facts and told you guys about all the other stuff too. I'm going to give this guy I'm going to give him the rest of his time, because a lot of you guys don't realize it, but it's happening. It's happening. This is how the whole thing works. Let's watch.
That's perfect. Let me get that. I know a lot of times there's a lot of people lowballing with these bids on these loads, which I truly don't understand. Don't make no sense. You're only hurting yourself. But for me, I'm normally trying to work with a company where I can get like 90 cents.
I got to say this. He just said that all these people that's having when the orders and the loads come in, they are thinking that the loads are not worth anything. And he says it doesn't make any sense because they're only hurting themselves. Doesn't that sound familiar? It doesn't matter what you are doing. You have to adjust to how it is. No, he just said that he's looking for 90 cents. People say $2 a mile and all this stuff, right? So we'll listen to how the 90 cents plays in with someone that drives way more than you.
But for me, I'm normally trying to work with a company where I can get like 90 cents to $1.50. You know what I mean? Definitely if I'm going long distance. If I'm going short distance, I need at least $1.25, $1.50 up to $2. You know, if I'm going like 100 miles or 100 to 300 miles, I love working in 100 to 300 miles. That's like my go-to. Working 100 to 300 miles, I love doing that. If I got to do more than that, 500, 1,000 miles, your mileage may go down, how much you'll make per mileage, but you'll make it up in the distance and then just catching other loads once you get to wherever you're going to. And that's the whole key to this business. Once you get to where you're going to, always let the rest of them dispatchers know, hey, I need a load out of this city. You know what I mean? I'll be there in a day.
Now, if you guys don't understand what he just said, you guys know how on DoorDash it says dash along the way. You guys know how we say that you can get paid to driving to where you really have to go to do your work. He just explained that to you and said 90 cents to $1.50 if it's close like this. He's using his own vehicle too. But he said you will make it up because you'll get more orders going to where you got to go. But this is the dash along the way feature that DoorDash has. This is the same exact feature that DoorDash has. If you don't break it down and think of it like that, then you're not going to be able to see it like this. But this is a driver, and this is what it is. You guys don't understand that this is what it is. This is the dash along the way feature. This is what it is. And he's using it with driving in another way that's a gig. Now, if he's doing gig wars, right? And he says, well, I'm going to drive my cargo van for gig wars. No, you can't do that. Why can't he? He's using his own vehicle. It's a gig. He's his own boss, and he still wants to get paid for $1 per mile. What separates that from gig wars if the title is gig wars? This is what we want to highlight to let you guys know that you can do it. It don't matter if you're doing ride share, medical, it don't matter. It's a gig. This is why this is the official news channel for the gig economy. We got to highlight people like this. Let's watch. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that. You ain't got to like it. The other people, this is what the information that's coming from this guy's mouth is helping. Let's keep going.
Or by in the morning or whatever the case may be, get them a heads up where you're going to be at so you can have all of them working on you loads in that area. And then whoever gets you the load, that's the one you go with. Because it ain't like it's forced work. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. So that's the best way to go about, really running up your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I got one guy, he caught like 2 deliveries and made like $2,500 off 2 deliveries. You know what I'm saying? So it really just, I got another guy out of, he actually lived in Arizona and he did 4,000 in 1 week. You know what I mean? Man made 4,000 in his cargo van in 1 week. He had a trip going to Cali.
Dino, this dude is giving you some information so you don't got to complain that you can't make no money out there. He's giving you information on how you can. He's giving you information on how you can out there. You got Dash Theory TV out there also. This guy is giving you information on what you can do out there. So this information is for you too. Don't close your ears. He's giving an example in a complete story testimonial.
He caught another trip going to Texas. Man made 4,000 in his cargo van in 1 week. He had a trip going to Cali. He caught another trip going to Texas. It just all depends on how you run the plate. And that's what I try to tell y'all all the time, man. It's how you run the plate. Have more than one dispatch. I cannot stress this enough. Whichever app companies are available out there right now, jump on with these app companies. If it's not available in your city or state, use a different city or state. The key is just get on with the company. once you get on with the company, these apps, you can use the apps anywhere. That's just extra side money that you can work once you get to wherever you're going to. But the key is having multiple dispatching companies. You know, and you can find those everywhere on Indeed, on ZipRecruiter, on Craigslist, just anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find dispatching companies anywhere, man. Like real talk. Like I tell you, I got my Stick With Us Academy. My cargo van course, I have all the dispatching companies in my cargo van course. There's a lot of companies out there like Millhouse. You got redmax.com. There's so many companies out there that you all can use. We all know all the apps. The apps for me is just side money. I don't depend on no apps. That's not my go-to. Every now and then I may do some apps. But when I'm trying to do legit business with my business, with guaranteed money that I know I'm gonna be making, I need to be doing business to business operations with my business. 1099 contract, that's what I need. You know, because I need to be making a couple of hundred.
Business relations, business to business. We talk about here on Hot Facts how to handle yourself with the different merchants when you go in there, right? So that you have the business to business relationship. When you have the business to business relationship, because you are your own business, he just said 1099. All these people get on here and try to say that, hey, I'm a 1099. Well, are you thinking like this? We have heard people say that I'm just a driver and things like that. Well, if you think like that, you don't think like this. This is information that you guys can go ahead and pick up and use it for whatever you're doing on whatever app. He just told you that he uses the app, but when he really wants to do his thing, it's his business to business relationship that he is going to make his money on. So if you are going to do that, that is how you are actually going to do it. You can't sit there and say that, well, you know, the load I got, I ain't got to check it because if it's sealed up, I'm thinking it's all the way there. Nah, you got to double check your stuff. Your load's got to be complete. Your business on how you interact with the other businesses and they know how you run through your thing thoroughly. They'll put you on a list to always send you out because they trust you and your business. Let's keep watching.
On every delivery that I do. I'm not trying to make $20 or $30 on one delivery. No, that's not why I'm in this business. That's not why I invested my money. I invested my money for my freedom. So I have to move accordingly. You know, and I know it's like this whole stigma and all this hype that was around all these apps. But a lot of times you can't even get on with some of these apps. So you're in a cargo van, you're in a commercial vehicle. So you got to think way bigger than apps. You know, when you think small, you're going to get small. When you think big, you're going to get big. And that's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, like, you know, just that friendly reminder, man, y'all jump on with these companies. A lot of times, like the beginning of the year, that slow season, January, February, it starts picking up a lot in March and April. So I tell people when things get slow, get on with a carrier company. Get you a little route just to hold you over, you know. I got a few people I know doing routes, bringing in $1,700 to $2,000 every week. And this just doing local routes. There's so many different companies out there depending on where you at. There's companies like bluestreak.com. You got Rolo Transportation. It's just a lot of companies. You can get on with like a Staples route. You can get your Office Depot route. You can get your Amazon route. There's so many different little routes you can get. That's why I always tell y'all, always check Craigslist. When you see cargo vans and box trucks in your city, you see them ride around, look at the name of the company or if they got a phone number.
Woo, he dropping jewels on y'all. What he is talking about, people, Craigslist and Thumbtack and all these other ones. You can go on all these places, right? Because there is someone that said that I want to do my gig like this. I want to be dispatched. I want to have my computer set up, sign up for this site to do my 1099, and I'm going to be working so hard to give these people jobs because I am the actual dispatch. But these people on Craigslist and all these things, they are inside their homes and they are doing it from their computers, and they're dispatching you and sending you places. So if you are using your own vehicle, you can absolutely get in contact with these people on these apps, because that's how they make their money on their taxes and their 1099, and they're legit and everything. You can actually have some other work coming in from these people also. This is something that the gig world, they don't talk about. They want to keep it food and things like that, but there are so many things that you can do in your own vehicle. So why would you just single it out to food? It doesn't make any sense. You pick up from multiple places every single day. You're picking up from different companies every single day. And then there's a lot of people that say that, well, this company, like if it's a GameStop order, man, they got a PS5 and didn't tip me. No, they ordered it from the actual site. So the site, they dispatched you, and you're getting paid all of that right then and there. That's what it is. But you got to understand that the business that you do with that GameStop, every time you go in there, those customers still have the ability to leave a comment, a survey, or anything else like that. If they do that, and when the stats come up and they say, well, this person, when they run their data and see how they can improve their delivery business, they have to look at the drivers that come in there and look at the stats, and then look at the comments that the people are leaving, and then look at the ratings that those people are leaving also. That's why sometimes they just take those places off the whole app completely. They get neglected and everything. But as you see, things like this can actually get you paid more. He talked about a whole bunch of different routes you can pick up. A lot of these routes and these packages that you pick up, it's a lot of items like this that he's talking about. And the whole gig economy, as far as how it is on YouTube, a lot of this is neglected. They don't want to talk about medical couriers all the way. They don't want to talk about the people that are using their actual bikes in super metro areas. I just put up a guy with Downtown Hustle. He's actually on an electric bike, and he's able to multi-app and go to the same places in the same buildings because things are stacked up high. Customer service and everything. A lot of these things are not showcased and highlighted, but a lot of these things can help because the population, there's more people that live in areas where there's a city than there are people that live in areas to where they're not. That's why we call them the boonies. Ain't nothing out there. Ain't nothing out there. It's the boonies. So that means that there are so many more people that live in these areas that things can get a whole lot better. Get a whole lot better. We got to make sure that we highlight these things. Now, this guy said that he likes to go to St. Louis and everything. That's where Pedro is, people. That's letting you know that that market is not bad because it's a different type of delivery service that he likes to go there with because the city is booming. He knows that because he drives and he has multiple dispatchers and everything. He'll use the app if he's there to pick up something while he's going somewhere else. He just said that. There's a lot of areas out there, people, that people watch the channels and they try to mimic areas, but it's not where they are. We got people out there that are just trying not to showcase certain things. But believe it or not, we gonna try to hit everywhere we can. We gonna try to hit everywhere we can. We gonna try to make sure we uncover every single stone and let everybody see that we will try to help you out there too. One thing about Hot Facts, if it's a gig, we gonna make sure that you know exactly what's going on. Let's go.
Call that company. Ask them if they're doing subcontracting with cargo vans or box trucks. It's that simple. It's really just how you apply yourself. That's the whole key to this business, man. Is how you apply yourself, man. But like I said, man, if y'all need any help, so like the truck stop, if you're looking to buy a cargo van or box truck, I'm gonna leave their website and their phone number in the description below right here. And also, like I told y'all, if you're in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, and you're looking for commercial insurance, I'm gonna hook you up with my boy Devin. I'm gonna put Devin's phone number right below. Y'all can hit him up, let him know Tony referred y'all. Also, you know I got my Stick With Us Academy.
What?
Oh my God, 100.
I do mentorship. I do one-on-one consultations. Y'all can just hit me in my DM on any of my platforms. Everything is Stick With Us Delivery. My TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything, man. Everything is Stick With Us Delivery, man. Y'all can always DM me, ask me questions or whatever the case may be, man. But I will leave everything. So where it say more up under this video, it's going to say more. If you hit more, I'm going to have everybody information that I mentioned in this video going to be in there. All my courses going to be in there for the cargo van. I got the mentorship program. Make sure you use the promo code Mary. If you use the promo code Mary, you're going to get $150 off on my Stick With Us Academy. And also my mentorship program. I got the bundle package where if you get my mentorship, you get my cargo van course for free. So if you get the mentorship, you get the cargo van course for free. And on top of that, I'm going to still give you the $150 off. Use that promo code Mary, M-E-R-R-Y. M-E-R-R-Y. I leave it on the video so y'all can see it. Hey, like I always tell y'all, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Tell a friend, family member, cousin, brother, sister, whoever. Y'all share my videos, man. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Share my videos, show love. You know, each one teach one, man. Closed minds don't get fed. I always tell people, man, you can take a horse to the lake, but you can't make them drink it. And that's real talk, man. So let's start sitting on our butts and let's get up and do something. Ain't no more excuses no more. It's time to get it. Until then, though, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm going to finish this route. It's been really nice chopping it up with y'all. I'm going to start bringing more content on my YouTube channel as well. Till then, though, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. God bless. Y'all have a good one. Yay.
You guys already know what I'm working on. You guys already know that I'm about to try to interview this dude. You guys already know that. You guys can hear where he is, right? You guys can hear where he is, right? There's levels to this right here. There's levels. There's levels. Each one teach one. Everything. Did you hear how he said all of my platforms? Multiple. All of my platforms. Bam, bam, bam. You guys got to understand. You know what? And just because he said that, I gotta do it. Bam, people. Bam. There it is. There it is right there. There it is. Available on all platforms. That man is doing it. He also said he's trying to reach 10K. You guys go ahead and help him out. When this whole live is done, I'm going to put the stuff up there also. He's trying to hit that 10K. He also said that he is trying and he is going to start putting up more videos. Each one teach one. Grind is grind. Grind is grind. You got to put all that stuff up in there. These are things that the gig world needs to have out there to give some inspiration to drivers that say, man, I just don't know if I want to do it, man. They just keep saying it don't work in my area and this and that. You got to show people guys like that. When you show people guys like that, other people say, I can. Train the mind and the body follows. TTMA TBF. Okay? Man, that was a great video. That was a great video. That was a really great video from someone that was really giving you guys the jewels, and he had the passion. And he broke down the dollars per mile. He broke down distance. He broke down taking orders in to go where he has to go. He spoke about the business to business relationships, how you take care of yourself. He went over. That was a great video. Lots of great information there. Lots of great information there. Okay? Lots of great information. Make sure you go check them out. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. People, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the official news channel of the gig world. Now, because he was speaking about business to business, you guys heard him talk about that, right? I'm going to put these up right now because I said I will. This will be the only video I put up. I'm going to do it like this. Let me share this. Now, people, I told you guys that your ratings matter, and he broke it down on the other side like I like to do also. But I'm going to show you on multiple apps the business to business on how you conduct yourself. Take a look at this. How comfortable are you with showing your stats? DoorDash. This is Uber, rideshare. Let's keep going. Watch this. Uber Eats. Let's keep going. Uber Eats. Get Swift, best deliveries. I want you guys to know that the Uber Eats year that's when they took over for Postmates. Look at the Lyft here, people, 5-star. Look at my Walmart Spark, people. Don't you ever disrespect this right here. We do it. Now, I dare anybody out there, any content creator that actually does the gig work, to put their stats up there and show them on as many apps as I just did. I just gave you like 5-6 apps, and everything is the highest ratings you can have on every single app. So when I tell you guys that, it's not like I'm saying it to just say things to try to get people to click and things. No, this is actually what I'm telling you. That's why the videos showcase it. I don't make anyone do anything. This is the business that people get from me. And you guys get to see the other side from them participating with me. That is what it is. So I challenge, since people want to do challenges out there, I challenge any of the other content creators. I challenge each and every single one of them who are willing to actually do it to put 5 to 6 apps up there and show your ratings. Show every single one. I did it. It should be easy to do if I did it, right? If I did it, it should be easy to do. Everyone should be able to do it. We don't want people out there getting false information, which is why this is the official news channel for the gig world. If you see it here on Hot Facts, it is 100% actual factual. And we will always put the proof where the pudding is. So I challenge each and every single person. Now, people, we know I have 11,000 subs and it's climbing right now. It's going pretty good. Anyone with 8,000 and higher, I really challenge you. Anyone that says this and that and They got anywhere from 50 to whatever else it is. I challenge every single person to put your stats up there for the apps that you work on. I challenge each and every single person. You can't tell me to do it because we just did it here on Hot Facts. Trevor's Deliveries. Oh my goodness. People, Trevor's Deliveries, I watch when I'm going through my thing on my shorts and everything. I watch Trevor's Deliveries, and he knows I tag him in things. So when people say he's tagging people, he gets tagged too. You know what I mean? And thank you for stopping by. Trevor's Deliveries. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to put a link up, Trevor, in just a little bit. You know what? Should I just ad-lib the show and not do what I got to talk about what my surprise was, but I want to go ahead and bring up the hot dog lady in Newark, New Jersey. I think I want to do that, but we got some people out there. You know what? I'm not going to go off course. If you are in the New Jersey area, if you do delivery work, if you are in North New Jersey, if you are in the Newark area, Newark, New Jersey, this hot dog stand has now opened up to where delivery drivers can actually go and pick up food. So you're going to see the gourmet hot dogs that they have in Newark, New Jersey here, and her name is the Hot Dog Lady. And I don't know if you guys know about this lady, but if you are in the New Jersey area, this might be a place you want to stop by. Let's take a look at the Hot Dog Lady. Now, this is a place where drivers can go pick up in the New Jersey area.
This is the Hot Dog Lady of Newark, New Jersey. Y'all see it? Mac Daddy, which is the vegetarian sweet beans, and mac and cheese, and the jerk chicken hot dog, and then the bust your ass, which is the home fries, the vegetarian sweet beans.
They already winning me over already. They got grilled dogs. That's one of my favorites. You get that cookout flavor. Oh.
This is Kayla. She's a video editor on Fiverr, a platform for freelance services.
So you're going to get the sauce from the vegetarian sweet beans.
How are you, my lady? What are we having today?
This is Mac Daddy. That's the Mac Daddy.
This is the Mac Daddy right on the truck. Shout out to the Hot Dog Lady again here in North. Shout out to everyone in my comments, y'all. This her name, the Hot Dog Lady on Bergen, is one of the most comments left on my videos when I do a hot dog episode. Let's do this right now. It's like soul food in a bun.
The honest opinion, because this is how I get my rating.
All right, let's do it. This is so fun to eat. It's like gourmet hot dogs. Grilled hot dogs is undefeated. You can do a lot with grilled hot dogs and make it taste really good too. You can't get this anywhere else, I don't think. I mean, shout out to JJ's and Tony's. But the hot dog lady, this is gourmet.
I had to stop him right there. That was people, I don't know if that was a macaroni and cheese dog with the, they had the sweet soybean and everything on that, and he took that whole thing down right there. Revolution said he likes Nathan's hot dogs. I love those too. I love those. If I can't get a Nathan's, I like my quarter-pound Hebrew Nationals. Ooh, people don't tell me nothing. But I had to just put that up there because this cart right here, later on in that video, she started off in a small cart, hot dog cart, and then she says she gave up 3 times, and then she went back to it, and it is what it is now. Now at that same time, she's opened up to where delivery drivers are coming to pick up those dogs and take them to people's homes. And people are able to eat that stuff. So it went from there to quitting and then going to where you now have delivery drivers picking them up and taking them to places. That's in New Jersey right there, people. Go ahead and check out the hot dog lady. Hey, man, make you want a hot dog. Makes you want a hot dog. Man. Whew. Did that. I gotta went over. I'm trying to make sure I covered everything in my head. Showed you guys the ratings and everything. Okay, bam. Now we are gonna get into the Hollywood gig news. Let me go ahead and switch my banner up. We're going to get into the Hollywood gig news. I'm going to do this also right here. Also, let me see. Let me go here. Let me push this button right here. Let me hit this. Let me go ahead and do that. Bam. So now, we got some Hollywood gig news, people. And we all know that when we are dealing with the Hollywood gig news, people, we come through with the fire. We come through with all of that other stuff, right? There is someone that makes some content that does cargo deliveries too, but he's never given the information like my man did. He's got on here and said that per hour and per delivery is not something that you should be looking into, but it seems like that's what the people are actually, you cannot go against that. That's just the way it is. No matter if you sit and wait and pick and choose all day, spend all your time, you're still going to do the math on how much you paid per hour. That is still going to happen. So, but this gentleman has gone out to say, don't think about that. That's not what it is. And he's gone on to say weird things. He misspelled some words on his own community post. I didn't call him out. I wasn't going to be that petty. I didn't call him out, but if he goes back and reads, he will see. I do talk to text, so I don't care. This gentleman used to be a reporter, an actual reporter. I mean, an actual reporter, journalism. This is the official news channel of the gig world, but this gentleman used to be a journalist and a reporter. He has a channel where he's trying to teach people about whatever it is in the gig world, because there's multiple things that you can be taught on. So he's been doing that. He went on to a place and he got some more subs, and he did something that was a little bit kind of ludicrous, but I'm like, he had to have another like angle. He said he blocked me without even having, there's nothing about me and this dude whatsoever. We've never spoken or nothing at all. And he said he blocked me, and I've never, I don't understand it. That means he's trying to fit in with a certain group. That's A-okay because the news channel does what it does, which is why I bring this up for you, Get Geezer. Participant number 1 said that, and he let people over there know that you used to be a reporter. I already knew that. I already knew that you did some things in journalism, you know, with journalism. I know that you used to be a journalist. I'm just trying to put this out there to you, Get Geezer. Now, I said that with Hot Facts, I'm going to learn everything I can to learn how to be a journalist. I'm going to learn everything about what they do on real news channels and do it myself. You've already been there. I'm trying to figure out, if you have been there, how come you didn't want to start the official news channel of the gig world if you are a real reporter and a journalist? You asked for a little bit of light. You told me maybe, I think it was like a week ago or so, it was something in the regards of thank you for mentioning or something like that. So I'm going to take you one step further. I'm going to bring you in so that the comments that you actually make that are backstage, I'm going to put them on the same checkerboard for us, so we don't have to do that, because this is Hollywood gig news. You got to just be right there with it. So I have a couple questions for you. Now, this is going to be a little bit different for you, because this has nothing to do with cargo deliveries. It has nothing to do with per hour or per mile. It has nothing to do with any of that. My first question is, how come you didn't utilize you being a journalist to start a news channel for the gig world, but you want to be relevant with information and news that you give out? I want to know that question first. Okay, that's the first question. So you can go back and rewind that and get it. That's the first question I want to know. That's the first question I want to know. Okay. Secondly, if you have a background in something and you actually saw that, man, we actually have a channel like that, maybe I can get my feet wet again and try to, do some, I don't mean do it with me, but that should spark you a little bit, right? Because you are a journalist. I'm trying to figure out why you didn't even, or why you don't even try to, but you want to give the information out. So I guess both those, that's 1A and 1B. Okay, 1A and 1B. Take those together as a package deal. Okay? I want to know that. I want to know that. I also want to know this. How can I say it? Okay, I got to say it like this. You were away from the game for a little bit. I'm going to leave it there. You came back start doing a little something. Trying to figure out the 180 degrees. That's the only way I can say it. And I know you are an intelligent man and you understand what I'm saying. That's the question. That's question number 2. The other people don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you should pick up on that. Why the 180? I got another question. The information that you give, they say that you're a guru and everything. I'm still trying to figure out why that did not tickle any of your fancy to make you want to start the news chat channel for the gig world. Obviously, people will watch it. Obviously, they will, right? I don't understand why. That's why I said no one has ever done the things that we put in here with Hot Facts. The whole lane was busted wide open and no one even took advantage of it. And you are a journalist and an ex-reporter. Why would you not report the news that you are doing to try to make videos and content on for the people out there? Why did someone else have to come and do it, and then you hate on them when you ain't never had no conversation with them? Every single stone has been covered now by this is the official news channel of the gig world. We have a couple of avenues to where there can be some things to happen. I don't even think you guys have thought about those, but I have already thought about the whole scene. It's not my, I can't tell you guys that stuff. I'll go ahead and work on them myself with my team. Trying to figure out how do you, the person that says that all this stuff, how do you leave that unturned? Like, you just left the rock there. Like, I'm hungry, but I don't think there's any grubs under there. I'm gonna just let it just lay flat. Why would you do that if you're a journalist and and you pride yourself on being that, because it never leaves you, but there's content that needs to be created in the whole community that doesn't have it, but you don't try to go and do it? Well, see, that's where this is different from me and you. I didn't care about if you didn't do it. I saw nobody else was doing it, so I did it. So those are my questions for you. And why the hate if we've never done anything but you want to say you block someone? The 180 question, you can go and reference that to tie it in. And when you make your reply in your video, I will understand what you are talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There's levels to this stuff, people. There's levels to it. So Gig Geezer, that was for you. It has nothing to do with per order or cargo or anything. Those were the questions. Can't no one twist those up because they don't even know what the hell is going on. But they do understand that why did you not start the news channel if you are the journalist and the reporter who that's what your profession was? That would be a no-brainer for me. What? The community that I'm trying to go and teach the people with, I'm going to be the news for them. I don't know how that slipped you. I just don't know. I don't know how it slipped you. You should have did it first. Now, the news channel has a lot of views, a lot of short views on multiple platforms. It's recognized. People are contacting to try to do interviews. 2023, you guys are going to see a lot of interviews. because people actually see what the news channel is. This is the news channel. And they're coming in from other platforms. All I got to do is send the link to that platform and they click on. And they're going to watch it on 5 or 6 platforms. The news channel. When other content creators and drivers out there really see what it is, that's what it is. If we are going over just a resume of the gig world on YouTube, go down the list, people. I have a resume of interviews and everything else that people have never had the ability to get, like really one-on-one interviews. I'm not talking about someone clicks in and they're on a panel with you and they chime in here and there. I'm talking about one-on-one direct questions so that I can ask the things that can help out the gig world. The resume is ridiculous. Go check the resume. Your guys' favorite person, Van, DoorDash drivers, he's been emailing me. He's been emailing me. He has a public post where he called me a $1 tipper and I interacted with him a little bit, but we already have an interview. In my interview, he has the highest view to one from all the content creators. He said, thank you, because I have 140 million views. I said, no, this is the official news channel of the gig world. I help everyone. But I told you guys, Van is on every single platform doing shorts. He's on every single one. He gets paid on all of them over there. He said, this is going to be fun. So that means that he is probably going to want to be interacting with HotFacts with videos. That makes more of the Hollywood gig news. This dude understands. He understands, people. He understands. You see what I mean? Why is he interacting in emails? Because it's the official news channel of the gig world. You guys know when Dashing Trader came back, the official news channel of the gig world got the interview when he clicked on. And we had the interview. UDM was just on here and he said that I bit the bait. I know how to work. He said he's never done anything like that, to just click on like that. But he actually did it on the official news channel of the gig economy. So if he was going to make that mistake, why would he not make that mistake on the gig news channel? Now, when he actually clicked on, it turned out to be A-OK and everything was gravy. But he said he's never done that. So that's why I say mistake. But I will take the mistake because it's the official news channel of the gig world. When people speak about resumes and, and things like that, and what makes you say this and that, it's the resume. It's the resume. You cannot dispute the resume. The resume of this news channel, now we have multiple time slots for separate shows. We have 3 shows now. I don't think you guys understood that when I said HotFacts is much more than a brand. And I told you guys that what the overall plan was. We have 3 shows now on separate days. We have one show that goes every morning. We have another show that goes on throughout the day. And then we have another show that pops up on the weekend for a different type of show. We now have 3 shows. That's 3 separate time slots. That's 3 separate time slots that people are going to be watching Hot Facts and subscribing to the team. That's 3 separate time slots, trying to increase these time slots with different shows. The news channel has to grow, and it has to grow like that. When you have a channel, it's not one thing all day. It's an actual channel. And we will try to fill up the time slots as they go on. I want to thank you guys for watching the official news channel of the gig economy. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. We're out of here.